Hello, here is my phonemic awareness lesson. Most of this lesson would be used to present to the students as an example of what is about me, as a class will be learning about themselves and sharing that with each other so we can learn about each of the students, but I used myself in this presentation as an example of what each of the students will kind of be doing more in a paper pencil surrounding, but this is a fun way to show them what's going on and learn about me as well. Some of the slides that I have added in here in the presentation are little notes on adaptations and modifications that can be made. Some of them are more geared towards an accelerated student or a first grade level student, but can be altered to be adjusted to a lower level learner as well. And I've shown some examples of that or explanations of that as well. So here, also too, before I get going, the lesson is geared towards something that would be done over the course of a week. As each of the sections are presented, that would probably be an assignment that would be done or in one social studies time, and we do each of these little parts over the course of the week. So over the course of the week, they will learn all about each other and about myself. The presentation will be done at one time so they can see where we're headed with this, and then the main slide related to the focus of the day will be on the board so that they can kind of see the example as well as do the work at the same time. So here we go. All about me. Hello class. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself using my name, and over the course of our social studies time this week we will be learning about each of you as well. So we're going to start off with the first slide. My name is Sharon. My name starts with S. What does the S sound, S, make? S, as in soup or snake. But my name starts with a sh sound. Do you see the difference between the S sound and the sh sound? That is because S and H, standing next to each other, say sh, 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 as in shoe, sh, as in fish. See how shoe has the sh sound at the beginning of the word, and fish has the sh sound at the end of the word. So the sh sh sound can be seen at both the beginning and the endings of words. Sharon likes to wear shiny shoes. Sharon, shiny, and shoes have our sh sound. This is a point where students could be sitting in a group time where we take turns allowing each of the students to tell us something about themselves using the first letter of their name, or a beginning sound blend that's in their name, kind of like the way mine is. As we're sitting in a group, the idea would be to have the phonemic cards ready so that when each student comes up and they have, obviously their letters are different, we would get to look at the phonemic card that goes with the first sound in their name. Here's an adaptation where the students will get a chance to draw a picture of themselves and using the letters in their name, add things to the pictures. For my picture I had shiny shoes, skirt for S, we have hair for H, I also have hazel eyes, so hazel eyes. We have A, one of my favorite children's books, Are You My Mother? So that tells the students a little bit about me, and it starts with the letter A. I have a ring on, so that tells the students a little bit about me. I can explain one ring is from my father, so it's kind of a special thing that I have and I always wear, so it's something that identifies me. Same thing with my necklace, which would be my N. And then oval earrings. I generally just wear generic earrings to easier when it's time to get out the door. So it's just something I can use to tell the students about myself, and they could do the same thing to tell me a little bit about them. Some students would be okay with this. This is a little bit more advanced. Other students, you can use a letter in their name and they can draw a picture related to that first letter or sound blend in their name to tell me a little bit about themselves. Also, another option would be to do an acrostic poem. I tried this with a bunch of kindergartners, and at the beginning of the year this is not quite something that works. When talking to the kindergarten teacher, though, she said this is something that might be able to be presented towards the end of the year for a higher level learner. There are some that are able to get this kind of concept. So this is an example of what can be done for the sounds in the name. To adapt this to a lower level learner, They can use the letter, use a picture instead. So if their name has an L in it, they can draw a picture of a Lego or Legos. If their name has an I in it, they can draw a picture of ice cream instead of trying to write out those words. Not all kindergartners are at the level to even attempt getting the words out there yet. What is Sharon's favorite food? Sharon loves to eat bruschetta. Sharon does not like fish. We have the sh sound in the word bruschetta. What letters do you think makes the sh in the bruschetta? CH can say ch as in such, k as in ache, or sh as in machine. What sound do you hear in bruschetta? Bruschetta makes the sh sound. Where is the sh sound in the word fish? Here we see it at the end of the word. This is a time where we'd allow students to draw a picture or cut out from a magazine any foods that they like that start with, end with, or have a sound that's in their name. And then this would take up a little bit of time flipping through the magazines or drawing and getting things colored in, and then we could help the kids label the different foods that are related and talk to the kids about how those sounds that they're showing us in the foods relate to the different letters in their name. What did Sharon do this summer? Sharon went to Chicago. CH can say sh. CH in Chicago says the sh sound, but CH can also say ch as in such, k as in ache, sh as in machine. Sh, sh, sh. Place your fingers on your lips. Sh as in shoe, sh as in fish. Allow the students to then take turns talking about a place that they visited. Not all the places are going to start with the same letters that are in their name necessarily, but if they get a chance to tell you about a place they visited, then you can then turn and say if they visited Missouri, you can talk about the M sound and so forth. Students would then have time to draw a picture of something that's related to where they had been, and then we could help them title their page. Sharon collects shamrocks. Sh, sh, sh as in shoe, sh as in fish. This could be made into kind of a special sharing day where they get a chance to share something that they collect. They could bring items in, and we discuss the beginning or ending sounds. This is also could possibly take up a lot of time as the kids are learning to do this. So this would be something where we'd want to also maybe break it up into the afternoons over the course of the week, so everyone has a chance to share throughout the week. Shh is the sound you hear when you say Sharon. SH says shh, 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 shh. When the baby is asleep, shh, shh, shh. When you're brushing your teeth, shh, shh, shh. If you're loud in the car, shh, shh, shh. You'll hear the sounds wherever you are. Shh, 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 shh. In words like she, shut, shell, shop, or words like fish, brush, dish, wish. SH says sh. Notice here that sometimes sh will be at the beginning of the words. She, shut, shell, shop. And sometimes sh is at the end of the words like fish, brush, dish, wish. Well, thank you. I hope you guys liked learning a little bit about me and about the SH sound. Shh.